will be kind of developing some new brands. You know, we got lots of ideas. Right now we're so jammed up. We try to stay about a week ahead, but that's about, you know, as much as we're able to because we're just so busy here. We're brewing 12, 13 times a week, whatever we can squeeze in pretty much. So, you know, we're doing 4 batches of IPA a week, 3 of Pilsner, 2 Sing Double, you know, 2 Pet Pile Mountain, and that's pretty much what we got. You know, so and then we throw in a couple of seasonals, and we're pretty much maxed out. When Carolina Beer and Beverage was looking to sell their equipment, you know, I've been kind of pestering them for a while to sell it to me, and eventually talked them into it. And we kind of at the very last minute, they were like, "Well, why don't you take the brands too?" So it includes Carolina Blonde and all the Cottonwood brands, so Cottonwood, Frostbite, the Irish Red, the Endo, the Pumpkin. Several of us who work here have a connection to, you know, the brands in our head back in the old days when it was, you know, it was one of the best things going in the state. And so we felt like we couldn't really pass it on. We are going to bring some of the recipes, particularly the Cottonwood recipes, kind of back to the roots of what we feel they were when it was in Boone. You know, for those of you who don't know, the system we brew on currently is the original Cottonwood system from Boone. So we always kind of felt a connection to those brands because we brew on the system. There's still old Cottonwood Endo sticker on our boiler from when it was in Boone. We kind of left it there on purpose. You know, so we acquired a new facility, just a little under 50,000 square foot, with 35-foot ceilings, and put the brewery in there in the middle of construction.
What we're going to do is try to hook up some oat-aged Maibach to the brewery. That's pretty good. Pressure's all right.
Right now we have about actually 40 bourbon barrels full of porter sitting at the warehouse. So it'll be a good chunk. It's all second run, so it won't be quite as strong bourbon character.
Put the good pour.
Okay, it's Maibach. And some hops. The Carolina Blonde and the Cottonwood are made with American malt, so we've kind of maintained. Our plan is to maintain the feel of the brand. So you know, we've started messing around with some American malts a little bit on some of the one-off seasons we're doing. Just we barely have any space to do it, but just to kind of get a feel for what we're going to end up using and how it's going to fit in, you know, with our other brands. We want to make sure that we differentiate between Foothills and the other brands. You know, they're all going to be good, but we want to make sure it's not the same beer with a different name. You know, this place is going to be, once we move out there, this could become our playground where we can do a lot of different stuff. And we plan on making both Cottonwood and Foothills seasonals here. So we'll be kind of developing some new brands. We'll experiment here with you know, a lot of high gravity beers and more high gravity lagers and you know, different IPAs. You know, a lot of us are big IPA fans. We got 3 minutes, and I'm gonna add some hops. So keeping a close eye on that. You know, our slogan is the state of Southern beer, and you know, we're working hard to kind of perpetuate that. There's a lot of momentum in the craft business right now. It's really helping out. You know, there's a bunch of stuff in the legislation right now. There's a bill that just passed the House, and they're trying, or the House, I think it passed the Senate. They're trying to get to the House now. There's a big beer franchise law going on. We consider it a big win if we get this through, where breweries can get out of distributor contracts, assuming they're below 25,000 barrels. So allowing the breweries to self-distribute to get to a certain size before they go to a wholesaler really helps with startups. There are some laws that are a little different, but for the most part, it's pretty open here in North Carolina. You know, we appreciate that.
Well, all your high school fans, your high school fans, yeah, that's
We got nothing, dude. We got like nothing on tap.
That's what Jamie spends most of his time doing.
On the phone, I don't really do work. I just gab on the phone. 1-900, you know.
What's going on?
1-900 Jamie. Well, we work hard, and we,
Why are you still recording? Why do you still record this? Stop!